Hello there, lovely people. Welcome to my channel. I want this to be a space where you feel safe and connected. A few words about me. I am a channel through which the universe sends you what you need to know. In order for me to do these readings, I use my intuition, the meaning of symbols and images, tastes, feelings that I receive during these readings. I believe in being authentic. I believe in self-awareness, healing and integrated wounded parts of ourselves through the process of shadow work, and last but not least, creating a better world by becoming the change we wish to see around us. Today I'm going to answer the question, how to align with your highest timeline. Here we are going to have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I'm going to give you a moment so you can choose your pile or piles depending on the scenario. Okay, now we are going to start with pile number 1. Let's see, pile number 1. How can you align with your highest timeline? We have here the Hermit. Okay, 3 cards popped up. Let's see. Temperance, Ace of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Six of Cups and 4 of Wands. Interesting. Give me a moment over here. So what I have for you, pile 1, is I'm seeing you're going through a period where everything around you says you need to go inwards. You need to self-reflect because you're going through a very chaotic period of your life with the Temperance reversed over here. It's like a lot of things around you are changing, and it's very hard for you to keep up with this chaotic pace. So this is a very good period for you to go hermit mode, where you sit with your own thoughts and feelings. You reflect on yourself, you do the inner work. Here with the 6 of Cups, can you see how this girl is inviting her childhood friends over to a cup of tea? Well, this is what I feel you need to do with some parts of yourself, right? Maybe parts of yourself that you may have neglected in the past. Your emotional aspect is what I'm hearing. You need to do some inner child work and process this transformation that you're going through. This may feel like stagnation, but it's not. It's more It's more like a process of alchemy. And this will help you go and switch to your highest timeline. This process of alchemy and this process of transformation. Also, with the Ace of Cups in reverse over here, self-love is very important for you. With all this intense period that you're having, I know it may be difficult for you to focus on yourself, on your thoughts and on your emotions, and rather to focus on the facts and the actions that are reflected by your exterior. It's just, self-love is here, you just need to access it, right? Okay, and with Seven of Pentacles reversed, what this is telling me is develop an attitude of gratitude towards the things in your life. I know this may not be easy, but it's more about you reversing the energies that that are taking you in a certain direction, right? So when you are going to do this, when you are going to change this wheel, this energy wheel, into the opposite direction, you will see how your energies are going to change, and you'll be able to feel this attitude of gratitude much easier, right? And you can start, if you are having a hard time feeling this gratitude vibration, you may start by seeing how you appreciate the small things in your life, right? Maybe gratitude can be a big step for some of you right now. Or you just have so many things on your plate. It may be a hard thing to do. But start with the small things. Start by seeing how far you've come, right? What was your vibration, and what was your state of being like 1 year ago, maybe 3 years ago, and where are you now, right? Or maybe take a look and see where were you 10 years ago. It really depends. And just see how much you've progressed. Pile 1. You've developed a much more mature attitude. And from what I'm seeing here, you have some experience going inwards and discovering yourself. And it's like each time when we do this, we just discover different aspects of ourselves. And it's never something that's repetitive. And I'm hearing you need to go deeper, Pile 1. It's like you need to see some things you went through, some things that happened to you. You need to see them from another perspective or just reflect on them much more than you did so. And you'll be surprised of how much strength you actually have in this process, and how you looking on these things maybe more than once, it's actually a progress and not a step backwards. Yes. It's about what I'm hearing here, it's for you to go and shift this timeline that you are in. It's about aligning, and it's about discovering the nuances that are kept within you. And you'll make this shift even if you won't do something in terms of a physical, how do I say it, like a tangible physical action, right? So taking action can simply mean changing your thoughts or changing your perspective on things or doing something slightly different each day, right? This is how progress can be measured by one. And once you see this, once you see this thing and really feel it on your deepest levels of being, you'll be able to see how your thoughts will change and how you will be able to align with your highest timeline over here. This is what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. We are going to move on to pile number 2. Let's see, pile number 2. How can you align with your highest timeline? Okay, so many interesting cards so far. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups. Give me a moment over here. And the Fool. Okay. Let's see. Pile number 2, how can you align with your highest timeline? How can you switch timelines so you can manifest what you desire and be the best version of yourself? So what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2, is you feel you're stuck in a situation. It may be a love related or in regards to a person you care about very much. And you feel something unfair happened over here with the Justice card in reverse. And You have some strong feelings, I'd say more thoughts and opinions about this. And you're trying in a way to suppress these thoughts, but they're still there, right? And with an excuse me, pile two. With the Knight of Pentacles over here, I'm seeing that you really have, I'd say, a realistic view on life and your situation, especially this situation. It's just, it's something, there's something missing here, right? Even with your realistic view, it's hard for you to conceive some things happening in your life that just simply make no sense, right? Or part of you refuses to make any sense of them. So it's like you're caught in this situation. And with the Fool here, your energies right now are pretty chaotic and all over the places. All over the place. So in order for you to shift to your highest timeline, you need to find a way to detach and to be able to hold a bigger perspective, I'd say. It's about you being able to hold different truths that are both valid. It's just they're valid on different levels of existence, right? Like, for example, let's say that on one level, here on Earth, that it's like the end of life, right? But if we look and if we look at that from higher perspectives of being, that is just another passage to another level. So that is actually not the end. It's about you seeing how this applies in your situation and how actually it's about you seeing the meaning that you gave to this situation and how you can just give the situation that you're going through a different meaning. And just so you know, you didn't do anything wrong with the Fool card over here. You just did the best you could in this situation. So with this card over here, just as in reverse, it's more about how the situation was able to play out with your current energies and their energies. So no matter how on edge, to say it like that, the situation was, it's not that you could have done something different, pile 2. This was like, I want to say a lesson, but it was like much more than a lesson. It was just a thing you had to go through to understand life much more. It was part of what you had to learn, what you had to understand on this life path that you are in right now. And in order for you to shift your energies, look at the things that you've learned from all of this. Look how much you've, I'd say, broadened your horizons, how much more independent you've become, and much free from what I'm seeing over here. It's like you've detached from so many things, so many things that just simply were not of service to you, right? These energies could have been people, could have been situations, places, maybe even objects that were no longer serving you. It's like you reinvented yourself, pile 2. And you need to be able to get back into the reality of your situation, because even if you have this realistic view, you still have some things you refuse to look at with the 9 of Swords in reverse. And I know this may be something painful to you. It's just, remember that this situation has already passed by, right? And you're a much stronger person now that you've been in the past, so you just got this, pile 2. You're able to look at this and not get hurt as you did in the past. It's like you're a more stable person, you're a much more grounded person. You've built this stability in time, and this will show. This wasn't all for nothing. Maybe it's hard for you to see yourself from the outside, but you really got this. You're really a very much aware person of yourself and your surroundings, and this path that you're on, in order for you to align with your highest timeline, is to expand your consciousness much more and to just expand your horizons and perspectives. This universe is really learning something very important for you, pile 2. Thank you very much, pile 2, for watching this, and if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. We are going to move on to the next pile. Pile number 3. How can you align with your ideal timeline? Pile number 3. How can you align with your highest timeline? Whoa. In order for you to manifest what you desire. Let's see, we have 4 cards over here. Two more cards for pile number 3. Okay, we have a little bit more. It's all good. We have Knight of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, the Fool, 2 of Cups again, Queen of Wands, Temperance and the Star. Let's see. Give me a minute over here. I'm seeing a lot of things around you and in your environment are changing, Pile 3. Everything's like on hold, suspended, or at least this is how you perceive things. It's about this lack of stability that you're feeling, but it's not actually a lack of stability, it's just a much necessary process of things realigning around you. I'm seeing here, so one important thing for you to do is to align with your inspiration, with your creativity, and with your sexual energies. Even if it may seem counterintuitive, once you align with your life force energy, you'll be able to shift these energies in your favor, right? The Star and Temperance. With Two of Swords and Two of Cups over here, I'm seeing a blocked energy or something about someone you need to leave behind. And it's about you not making plans because you'll arrive at your destination. It's not going to be the destination that you think it will be. Things are going to be different than you think they will be, with the Emperor in reverse here. Interesting. Let me see something here. It's like you're caught up between two different energies in terms of what you want in life, who you are, what you desire from other people. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's about you finding yourself through who you've always been, Pile 3, if that makes sense. It's about you finding yourself through your natural gifts and talents. You finding your own direction in life, your own life path. Once you do this, the other things around you will start to make sense. This, I'd say, unclear situation you're in with this person and your destination that seems very unclear and very blurry right now, it will all start to make sense, Pile Tree. It's like the universe wants you to find your own way. And by finding your own way, you'll be able to align with your ideal timeline and make a step in the direction that you're meant to make this step. Just don't be afraid to discover yourself. Don't be afraid to test the waters, right? Your potential is infinite, is what I'm hearing. It's like you've always been such an inspiring person, Pile Tree. I'd say inspiring and inspired, right? Because you're able to inspire people around you, and you're also able to just gather your inspiration and channel it into something specific. Even if it's an art project or something that you just want to create in that certain moment. So just do that, Pile Tree. I'm sensing here a fear that may be blocking you. But just so you know, the energies are in your favor in this period, and it's like, just go for it. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Go for it. You got this. You really got this. It doesn't matter how many times you discover yourself, because each time there is going to be something different there. Each time you'll find something new. From what I'm seeing over here, this is also a process of self-love for you. Give yourself the attention you've never given yourself lately. Or give yourself the focus that you just need right now. Some people are really inspired by you, Pile Tree. It's like you've really come such a far way. You really evolved very much. And by you also being able to see your own value, it's what is going to help you to align with your ideal timeline and your highest timeline, of course. So thank you very much, Pile Tree. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you guys in my next video.